Hi, so here is our cube octahedron from the previous video. Now, there were lots of really good comments and I appreciate them. I'm sorry I haven't been so good at replying to them actually because I've been away for the weekend and I'm trying to catch up. But I've punched some holes in it as suggested to reduce the resistance. Now the other comment, and it was entirely correct, was these are flat faces. So if we take these out into the wind, its tendency will be to stall. So we need to do something about that. Now if you ever look at the O-wind generator, it is in fact 4 interlocking triangles which have an airfoil shape around them with gaps in between that airfoil. So that's what's been designed. So clearly what we need here is an airfoil with a leading and trailing edge so that we can give it directionality and prevent it stalling. Now, another way of looking at this, incidentally, is if I were to take a wind turbine and bend those blades a little bit, then I would in fact get this top one here. It's just like a 3-bladed wind turbine. Now I've also got another one here at the bottom that's interlinked. So we've got two 3-bladed wind turbines with the blades bent on each other is one way of looking at this, which I think is a very useful way. So what we need to do really is create a blade or airfoil where we can have a aerodynamic shape, and that's what these are. Now these are just made out of ordinary standard drainage pipe, and I'll show you how to make those in a minute. But I'm basically going to bolt those onto here with this edge here in the same orientation all the way around top and bottom. So that should give it its airfoil shape and prevent that stalling and help the thing to spin. So that's the plan. Now I did think about building it into the shape here as they did on the O-wind, but to be honest I thought that would be too much of a pain when all I need is a bolt of pipe and just bolt that on there, dead easy. Also it means I can actually change the shape of this because it might be interesting to extend these to see if we get actually more performance out of it, which we should get, swept blade area and all that. And with one facing down and one facing up, we should also be able to take care of that change of wind direction. Now the O-wind obviously is a sphere, and the sphere is really cute, but it is limiting in itself. So that's the plan, is to make a load of these and bolt them on there. So let me show you how to make these. Okay, to do this is really easy. Just get yourself a length of drain pipe, cut the section that you want off, and then cut that pipe in half, and you'll end up with this. All we really got to do is uncurl it. Now to uncurl it, you heat it with a heat gun. And it's literally a couple of minutes with this. Let me show you. So it goes soft in a couple of minutes. You pop it under that bit of steel, just something to press it, give it a press, and that's what you get. I should point out the mounting as well. All it is at the centre here, as you can see where those three meet, there's a bit of bar, aluminium tube actually, that's been resined into the bottom there. And then there's this acrylic plate, which is an equilateral triangle, fits on there, centre's been drilled out. Just fit the one on top of the other, and that is the spindle bar that drops through that central hole and into the aluminium tube underneath, and that's the actual mounting. Okay, little bit of a wind, nothing tremendous, but it's spinning in one direction in the wind. If the wind does pick up, then I'll try it again, but in this kind of gentle breeze, as you can see, it is turning, and it is turning in one direction. That's pretty cool. To be honest, it looks ridiculous. Okay, so we're getting somewhere with it. It turns in one direction, it turns in a light breeze, that's kind of cool. Now I suppose I could actually extend these if I wanted, just to see what would happen if I did that. Now, I don't know if you saw Doctor Who, but in one episode, Earth was attacked by creatures called the Toclethane. If you watch Doctor Who, you'll know what I'm talking about, but to me, that's exactly what this looks like. So I think it's actually beginning to be interesting. Like I say, we could extend those blades, and I still think we'll get the multi-directional functionality of it. And it's probably something I'm going to do before I actually start rigging this up, because we're just really at the moment testing its ability to do anything. And it is, I think, getting there actually. It's kind of cool. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you very much for watching.